for everyone that is coming back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Thank you for staying on my channel and being subscribed. I am so sorry that I've been gone. If you are new, what up? We're gonna start in June when all this started to happen. I took a break from YouTube for a little bit. I did that because I was going through a lot. June was the 3rd year anniversary that my cousin passed. So June was a really hard month for me. Just because also I have memories of that month. I was really close to my cousin and birthday was that month. So I had a lot going on. I'm still grieving her. I mean, it's gonna take time. I'm gonna be good or I'm not. So this year was a harder year for me than last year. I'm not sure why. Maybe that's just how it is or how it's gonna be. I'm either gonna be okay or I'm not. And I just slowly, year by year, will need to learn tips on how to grieve the best way I can.
You allow yourself to visit her in your mind. You'll remember all the love she gave, all the joy she knew. Point is, Martin, you can't steer from the pain. If you do, you'll rob yourself. You'll rob yourself of every memory of her.
Also, Chris and I did break up in like the beginning of July. My relationship with her didn't end anywhere close to how my other exes and I ended. If you don't know what I mean, you can go watch my first video of what I've been through in the past before Carissa. Sadly, our communication fell off and my mental health got in the way or made things worse, as you can say. So that's why I want to talk to you guys about mental health. A week before me and Chris...
Shut up! Shut up!
A week before me and Carissa broke up, I started looking into therapists. I never really looked into a therapist before because I thought they were usually expensive. I've been going to therapy for about a month now. I've also been trying to learn about my triggers. I honestly didn't know I had anxiety until 2017. I went to a doctor because I wanted to know what was, I want to say wrong with me, but what was going on with me. I was told I had really high anxiety. After that appointment, I was a mess. When you get told you have anxiety, you think of, well, that's the reason that I'm so fucked up.
Wait, why do you even want me? Why? I'm such a fuck up!
And I also put in my head that anxiety is one of the reasons why no one wants to be, well, no one will want to be with me forever. So I want to give you guys tips that are going to help you mentally, and that's going to help you also in a relationship if you have high anxiety or if you just have anxiety in general. First things first is figuring out your triggers. I didn't think about my triggers or anything until now. When you get in a relationship, you need to talk to your partner about what sets you off. If you don't tell them what sets you off, you're gonna have a hard ride in the future. Believe that. And like I said, I didn't start finding out my triggers until last month when I started really thinking about them. Second, I would find an outlet. You need to find a friend, a therapist, or a notebook to write your stuff in. Something where you can put everything out so at least you're not in your head so much, if that makes sense. I am seeing a therapist. I've been writing stuff in a notebook, and that's been helping me so far keep myself afloat. I've been taking vitamins. I've been taking D3 vitamin to help me not be so emotional, or I guess you could say, because with my anxiety I can be emotional at times when I don't mean to be. When you have anxiety, when you start getting anxious, or when you start having an anxiety attack, you need to start getting into a mindset of already thinking positive than more negative.
I mean, the world's hard enough as it is, guys. It's fucking hard enough as it is.
The more you get yourself into the mindset of thinking positive when you're having anxiety attack, the lower your heart rate is going to be, and the more you're going to start getting into the habit of thinking that positiveness, so then your brain can switch. For the ones that have really high anxiety, if you need something to calm you down, I'm going to put a link below for this necklace. I got it for my birthday. I thought it was going to be really stupid because it looks like a goddamn whistle that wouldn't do much, but it actually helps a lot more than you think. So I will put the link in below for this necklace. It helps with your heart rate and slowing it down when you are getting anxious and stuff. Your anxiety is never going to completely go away. It's always going to be there, and it's always going to be a part of you. It might not always be the best part of you, and it's going to always sometimes be hard as hell. Trust me, I get it. That anxiety can be really freaking hard, more than people ever will realize. A lot of people think it's just, you just have to think positive thoughts and it will just go away. No, Karen, alright? If it was like that, I would have been great a long time ago, bish. But sorry, trauma came with it. So the best thing you can do is ride with your anxiety. Try and ride with it and learn your anxiety the best you can. The more you learn it, the better and probably easier it's gonna start being on you. I know that's easier than said, but if I can get there, so can you. If you are in a relationship with someone that has anxiety, I do give you props, because no, it isn't easy being with someone that has anxiety. I've been with someone in the past that had really bad depression before, and you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have hard days.
So what?
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard. And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I wanna do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day.
But if you learn about your partner's mental health triggers and everything, it's not gonna be as hard as a ride as you think. Yes, you're gonna have lows and you're gonna have highs, but that's with every person in life. You're just gonna have to either ride with them or ride without them. Hopefully my tips helped you guys. I know this is not like an exciting or comical video like my other ones, but I will be coming out with a comical or funny one next week. Don't worry, don't worry. I do want to let you guys know that I have been getting better. My mental health has been slowly but surely getting better to the way I want it to be. It's just an everyday progress, just how we all are. If you guys have any questions about like anxiety stuff, you are more than welcome to put it in the comments below. I will answer the questions as best as I can. If not, you can also hit me in my DM for my Instagram, Ashley_Dumford. Anyways, hopefully you guys didn't get too bored with this video, and I will see you next week on Monday.